Okay, so I think we're live. So today I wanted to pick up where we left off pretty much, doing more of exploration. But also, we have a new event today with, what's his name? Albedo. Yeah, I saw some streamers playing through that, and I didn't pay that close attention, quite frankly, but I don't care that much about spoilers anyway, so I know a little bit, but not a whole lot. And also, I figured I'd play my own music just from the get-go today because I mentioned yesterday that I am just not enjoying the new area music nearly as much as the old area, the prior Inazuma areas. So let me just put on. We've been listening to Final Fantasy for a while, so it keeps just going to Final Fantasy X mixes on my playlist. I don't. Oh no. I think what's happening is that actually, oh shit! I think it was creating a YouTube generated playlist instead of following my own playlist. And because it was set on a Final Fantasy X lo-fi mix, it decided to just go with that. Oh, this is fitting. Albedo's theme. So, let us head there. I believe the way for the story was in Leeway, and I did set the language to... Oh, it's not Albedo, sorry, it's Kazuha. It's another boy character. I guess, again, you can see how much I care about the boy characters in this game. Albedo and Kazuha are both 5 stars supports with boy models, I guess, and this loading's taking a while. And I know they're both top tier in terms of quality as supports. But I'd say that they're pretty close to bottom tier when it comes to waifu. They're just, not feminine enough for me, I guess. Not my thing. Okay. Computer's chugging for some reason on this stuff. Let me just... I'm gonna try restarting Chrome, as I've had it running for a while and I did notice it kind of slowing down, so just a moment. Yeah, so I'm gonna restart Chrome. Fortunately, I don't need Chrome for streaming or any of the music and such, because I run the music off a different browser. Yeah, I have it set up so that any audio from my Chrome actually does not get captured by OBS, and so I'm free to kind of just watch whatever I want on Chrome and listen to whatever without having it be broadcast, which is good, because I might want to watch or listen to stuff that I don't have rights to and that I really shouldn't be broadcasting. Anyway, we're having some frame rate issues while Chrome restarts, but I hope after Chrome gets picked up, it will be right back to normal. I believe this is... Oh wait. Oh, this is the wrong person. I didn't want to talk to CU. Uncle's son. Yeah, it's good. It can be good to buy, I think, fish? Yeah, he sells super fresh fish. Or, no, crab. I guess I have enough for now. So, I believe we want to talk to the first mate of Beto's ship. Reduce the volume of the music, and we can have higher audio on the game. Okay, I think the level's okay, actually. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, this is not about
Chief mate. So I do know that he wants us to see Kazuha, or Kazuha requested us, but I don't know what the next part is. So let's find out.
稲妻から帰港するとき、あいつも俺たちリーユへと戻る途中、あいつはどうも機嫌が良かったみたいで、航海中に
I'm not sure if Chinese or Japanese would be the more fitting here, because I'm guessing this guy's Chinese like Beto. But Kazuha is Japanese, and he's also a pirate. This guy is anyway, which means it's possible that he knows a bunch of different languages just from having to go to many different parts of... Ooh, that's a neat sword. It's very short though. It's almost a dagger. I don't know if there's a term for thing, but it's scimitar, but it's shorter than what I'd normally think of a scimitar. I wouldn't mind a sword like that for our characters. I guess a claymore of that style would work. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna largely skip through this audio because his voice isn't particularly like something I want to listen to, and same goes for Paimon. We do have voice actors that I want to listen to, like say, if we could get some Yuki Aoi speaking for my fucking traveler character, that would be nice, right?
Okay.
It's so annoying that the only way to hear Aoi Yuki speaking is if you're playing as the male character and you're seeing a cutscene that involves his twin sister. It's quite frankly pretty stupid that it's still the case. I guess it's only been a year. It'll take them a while to get things set up and working for that.
How did you
Yeah, I don't like Paymon's voice here. It's clearly she's putting on a voice, but it's not that good. Kazuha no Nii-chan? I guess she was imitating Chief Mate Juza's voice. I thought she was just speaking in a low voice for some whatever dumb reason.
ジューザ副船長から頼み事があるって聞いたのに、ここでのんびりと景色を眺め。稲妻の一件が終わり、今や拙者の心に多念はない。
Oh, that's nice. So, because he did get sort of revenge for his friend, but still, his friend's still dead. Which still kind of sucks.
お主らの手を借りたいことも本来はなかったが。
Requiring your assistance. Yeah, what did you need me for? Like knackeweeds? I wonder, yeah, which wild plants do knackeweeds work for this? A zither? What is that? Is that a musical instrument, I guess?
Okay. See if I can just not.
Tone deaf bard? Yeah, I think he's the one who gave you your vision, dude. Might be good to meet him one day. I think you'd get along, actually. I'm listening.
この名もない古きことは拙者が山を越える際失われたとある洞府で偶然見つけたもの。古くはあるが状態は良くこのことを見ていたら
Why is this thing floating like this? It's funny how they don't have these canned animations for people holding onto things, so they have the character models mime giving things when they do, but when they actually have a real object in a model in the game, they just have to have it floating in the air like it's Quake 3 or something. Weeds. Okay, so there were weeds.
主がさらに風の中をざわめく雑音さえも静まり返っておったでござる。
Leeway, I dipped this.
ということは、そのことは仙人が残した
I'm not sure what to think about this one string. Oh, it's broken. That's what it is. At first I thought, why is this one string here like connected backwards? That doesn't make sense. The strings have to be taut for you to be able to actually strum them. But yeah, it looks like there are 4 strings like a bass, but the last 2 there are broken. In fact, the last one's completely missing, not just broken.
友に話すべきだと思ったのでだが、リーユへの友は姉君以外にお主しかいない。
I think he called her Ane of sort, like, kinda like that, relationship.
お主を誘ってみたでござるよ。
Hit one of them with fireball. They're dead. Well, this brings me right to the next segment.
十座副船長にお主のことを気に留めるよう頼んだ。
Okay, it did break.
これは拙者。
仙人の方。
Everything breaks in the end.
永遠をつかむことはできなかった。
お前はオイラたちの人格をしっかりと守る。
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm gonna be staying there that long, right?
この程度の損傷であれば修復できるはず。今はまるで眠っているかのようなもので、正しい材料さえ見つかれば、それを呼び覚ますことができるでござろう。拙者の耳が正しければ。
Glaze Lily. Okay, I have shit tons of those. I think I have literally hundreds of those right now, so that should be no problem at all. Let's fix it right now.
それゆえ、この古拙者はここで待っていよう。お主はリーユエ校の大英雄。
Might have to put on the game music at some point because I think there's actually a music slash rhythm game upcoming in this event. Oh, it kind of looks like they gave her a little more of a... I don't even know what this is called, mascara? This, yeah, coloring on her eyelids. But then again, I might not have ever really noticed because it's rare to see that character with her eyes closed. Or with her eyes open, for that matter. It's rare to see that character at all. And you can see I had over 600 of those. I believe there are 3 of them right next to the teleport waypoint in Leeway City, and as a result, I've ended up collecting lots and lots and lots of them. They're very easy to just pick up.
詩人の時には言葉を素直に伝えるのでござるよ。
Thank you. It's so generous. You made me fix it, but then you gave it to me, so I guess that's a good combination.
この古き大地でもちろんいつの日かこのことが不要になったら拙者はそれを取りに来よう。しかし
Why do you think yeah, why do you not want that day to ever come?
さあ、拙者は旅を続けるでござる。
Do you really want me to hold on to it forever? I mean, I don't mind. I'd prefer to hold on to everything that I get in this game forever.
Oh god, you're such a bastard.
It said a teleport waypoint unlocked, but I don't know where that is. Right? Performance rewards. 1400 points. Up. Okay, I need to.
I'm gonna go
2800
for that
points.
hill,
It looks like I can't see the other days.
Oh god.
Guessing. Yeah, it looks like it unlocks on a day-by-day basis.
Try and grip them up if we can. Maybe.
Okay. Let's pause my own personal music and listen to or set up the game music. I don't know if this matters, but why not at least put it up. So I guess I have to do it one by one. Oh, I have to go somewhere. Oh, okay, well. Oh, I thought maybe that was the teleport waypoint that unlocked. Apparently not. Well, I don't come to this area much anymore, in part because I no longer have a need for core lapis. This is a good area for collecting core lapis. And back when I was building Keqing and Chongyun, I certainly had a lot of need for core lapis because those are both characters that use core lapis for their ascension and I should mark this. Yeah, for their ascension and I believe talent as well. No, I don't think so. I don't remember. I think the talent is for a weapon or not weapon, enemy material rather than a world material. Oh, did I fully fish this area? Possible. Let's see if I managed to find fish here during the day. There are fish here during the day. I guess if I could find betta fish, I might want to get some of those, but not really in need of the fishing the other fish right now.
Yeah.
The Liyue music's good. I haven't really properly listened to it in a while. So, Dragon Queller. Yeah, no shit. Ancient Zither. Okay, so, normal. Is there gonna be a tutorial or... Oh, wait, what? Okay, IJL. Alright, so it's... Huh. I don't... Oh, so it's like the myth or whatever that as you play, you'll also be accompanied by somebody else. This is the same kind of problem as during Windbloom Festival, where the button presses and timings don't quite correspond that well to the actual music. There's a bit of a connection there, but the connection feels very loose. It might even be easier on harder difficulties, as they are somewhat closer in terms of how much time you have between button presses. You can keep a rhythm going kind of better. Maybe. We'll see. I just hope I can get all the rewards. Alright, that's pretty good. It's normal. Or easy difficulty, I guess. I don't know if it scales from easy to hard or normal to harder and harder. 1600 on hard and 2800 on... Wow, that's kind of messed up that they make it require more points for the harder difficulties. Why not just have it be the same amount of points for all the difficulties? It's like they both make it harder and make you perform better this contest. I'm guessing that's the best possible because I feel like I didn't miss a single one in easy mode. Or normal, I guess. I'll call it easy. I think it's better to call it easy, normal, hard than normal, hard, expert. I notice my game is kind of skipping occasionally, which is very troublesome for a rhythm game. But the timing isn't that hard, so I can manage alright. What I would enjoy a little better is if you had the option of customizing how fast these animations went. Because I feel like I'd be more comfortable if the animations were somewhat faster, actually. Yeah. I'm not a rhythm game person. I've enjoyed the occasional rhythm game here and there, in particular the Project Diva series with Hatsune Miku. But yeah, generally not that big a fan. So I'm not that good at them, but see, the difficulty here is not that high. Okay, so the rest... So you really only need to do the normal difficulty to get the Primo Gems. The rest are just kinda nice bonuses, nice to have, but nowhere near really essential. The Primo Gems are certainly the most important. Okay, let's see how difficult the hard mode is, or hardest. So Zhongli is always the one who accompanies us, at least in this day. I wonder if that'll be the case for all of them in Liyue, which are going to be all of them in this event, because I'm pretty sure all of this event is in Liyue. Or if it has to do with this area specifically, because it's where Aizhaha is and was sealed away by Zhongli. Oh shit, I messed up there. That was my first mess up. I might not be able to get 2800 on this run. Let's find out. And I see that, yeah, this is very much combo based. You get higher multiplier with the combo, longer combo, so... Oof. Okay, that one caught me by surprise. I'm gonna have to focus a bit better. Whoa. That one's a tough one, because usually the top and the bottom are buttons that you press using the same middle finger, but by not doing that, or by going from one to the other, it forces you to jump fingers. Anyway, even despite the error, that was... wow. Yeah, pretty easy. Okay, so the first day turns out, yeah, very easy stuff. I didn't realize it was going to be quite this short, but hey, I don't mind. I'm not a huge fan of rhythm games, like I said, so I don't need to spend too much time on them. And put the music back up. And also, I think I'll continue this quest line, which is a world quest that I started in this area. Yeah, Watatsumi Island. I think it's one of... what's her name? Kokomi's Shrine Maidens or something? Yeah, well, this is a Shrine Maiden. I like how the lizard's just here, hanging out, seeing what's going on. Because I brought Sayu in the party, it means the lizard just doesn't even realize I'm here. Yeah, I'm no commoner. Not one that ordinary people can bear, and that is why I hope that you will cease blaspheming a god's divine form. What? A god's divine form? Oh, I don't recall seeing that laugh animation before, really. Serpent. Oh, it's the serpent that she's talking about, the dead god. So, oh, okay, so this is kind of a parallel to the stuff that happened in Japan after, I believe it was Nobunaga basically took over all of Japan and ended the civil war. A lot of samurai around, used to fighting all their lives, and then now they don't have a war, and so a lot of them end up being gangsters essentially, because they have all this military training and ability to kill people and know war to fight. Alright, yeah, let's just take care of these guys. I was expecting to fight at least a samurai guy, but these guys are... I think these guys are the equivalent of the Millilith enemies when we had that mission facing... Or the first time we saw Kaching in the story. I think these guys have the same animation and all that. Similar models too. But I don't remember all that well, to be honest. And okay, here's a samurai. That... So this cycle seems to work alright. I guess you could do the exact same thing with Bennett instead of Sarai, right? Just have Bennett provide his burst on a cycle for the buffs. The distribution of minerals. Electro wars left by the Raiden Shogun. By Fatuz. Name. Or Nathan. It's definitely a very Western name. I believe that's a biblical name, actually. This report should head to the port on the island's eastern edge. With all haste. Right, eastern edge. That's a killer joke. Wait, isn't that what the samurai dude said? Or at least he said we made him laugh. I don't know if he also said specifically the line, "That's a killer joke." I haven't been in here in a while. Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything of interest. Some knockaweed, but not in need of knockaweed. Wait, didn't it say eastern? Maybe this is another... Wait, there's a Wave Rider waypoint there? I don't recall seeing one there before. If I thought I had unlocked every single Wave Rider waypoint to this point. Maybe that one gets created for this event, or not event, this world quest. Either that or I just flat out missed it in the past, which is definitely a possibility. It's just surprising because exploring Inazuma is one of the things that I've really been enjoying doing, and I've been trying to do it a lot. So for me to miss such an obvious not teleport waypoint, Wave Rider waypoint. Oh, yeah, okay, this is the place where we often do commissions with Fatui around here. There is a Wave Rider waypoint there. Oh wait, is it already unlocked? Oh, maybe it's because I was zoomed out that it was showed. Okay, yeah, there was one there. There is one here. And it was unlocked. It's just that I didn't... Oh, okay, those guys lost the aggro. Didn't realize that it showed as locked. For whatever reason. I don't know why, because you can't teleport there anyway. So it's not like it's by having it locked, it's preventing us from getting there more quickly. Specific purpose. Oh. Wait, Arts of Disguise? What's she talking about? Jakutsu Mine. Huh. Oh, cool. We're going undercover. The Fatui. Nope. Change of management. Let us just say. I'm sure you understand that such sordid affairs tend to end with some people finding new employment, while others might find themselves making new bedfellows with the fishes. Oh, he's using a mafia term. Which, little known fact, in The Godfather, the original novel, which I read as a kid, well, I was a teenager, the phrase that they use is sleeps in the bottom of the ocean. And for the film, they changed it to sleeps with the fishes. I don't know which one is the more accurate in terms of real Italians and such, but I do think sleeps with the fishes sounds better. And I'm glad that they changed it. Get on board. Simple orders. Oh, cool. Can we go to Snezhnaya? That'd be sick if we could just go to Snezhnaya at this point in the story. And then we can infiltrate the Fatui and get close to the Sarita and, I don't know, do whatever. I guess we'll learn more and we can subvert this Fatui or something. Okay. Well, if you knew, then why were you so willing to just let me in? That's kind of poor judgment. Alright, let's take care of these guys. Well, we got an Electro guy here, which he's easiest to take care of with Cryo, so let's destroy him before he puts up his shield. Just like that. Okay, more. Here, let's use his burst, her burst. And not sure which one I want to get rid of first, but either way, I guess. Let's use her burst. Put up his shield. Okay, well, this guy decided to dash right into my attack when I was attacking literally nothing for a moment, so I guess I can live with that. Okay. Oh, the big health bar is for this guy rather than the Mirror Maiden. Well, let's get rid of the Mirror Maiden first, I guess, because she is goddamn annoying to deal with. Put up that shield. Alright, get that buff. Come on. Okay, good. We took care of the Mirror Maiden. And it looks like we'll probably just kill this guy without breaking his shield. Because we're doing plenty of damage to him. Oh shit, missed. Okay, well, rip. Lost that buff. Yeah. Physical Yoimiya. Didn't have her E off cooldown, so just had to go with physical. So I guess we're gonna be going from place to place around these islands, basically just fighting Fatui. Or maybe we're done here, which I wouldn't mind at all, because I'd be a little more excited about actually doing a bit more exploration. But data points. Your peace. Not fail to live up to the wishes of those who gave their lives. Scrabble. I think she meant scramble. I don't know if Scrabble is a synonym for scramble, but scramble would make sense. Scrabble, I think of the board game, but I know it's also a word. That might also be a typo. Try to check on this lost outpost again, but I do doubt they'll try to mess with us rashly anytime soon. Refer to our Divine Priestess's judgment. This is also a typo. It should be Divine Priestesses, apostrophe S. A lot of people mistake this. If it's a plural S, then it should be apostrophe at the end. But if it's a singular S, which priestess just happens to be a word that ends with S, it's not a plural, then you want to add the apostrophe S. That's the technically correct way. That said, it's kind of a minor issue. And I'm glad they also spelled judgment correctly, because It's often misspelled with an E between G and M. Grilled unagi, sure. You're gonna give me a treat. I won't refuse, right? Where's the treat? No? Oh, okay. That's just the end of that quest line? I was hoping that it would continue with us getting food or something. Oh well. I just decided to teleport here in case another world quest around here opens up, but I don't see one. I'm gonna want to explore around here a little more as well, because I'm at 94%. 100, 94, 99, 93. So we're at very, very high percentages for each of these older islands. So going from 94 to 100 is going to be tough, and going from 99 to 100 is going to be really tough. I might take some time to use the treasure compass at some point just to go unlock as much as possible. Oh, Gourmet Supremos. I remember those guys. Haven't run into them in a while. And I still haven't figured out this whole thing. Reminiscence of Seirai. You might want to look it up at some point, but I'm also feeling like it could be fun to try to figure it out on my own. So, I decided to come back to this island because I am really enjoying all the new content, in particular the puzzles. So my plan is to just walk around the island looking for puzzles and trying to solve them. This north area or east area where we teleport in the Statue of the Seven. I guess I must have already activated that. Yeah. I thought maybe there was a visual indicator, like the purple on the owl statue disappears if you've already activated it and solved the puzzle and such, but that seems not to be the case. It's just always the same. Here. Yeah, nothing really doing. I think there was a Electroculus up there, which I had picked up another time. There are silver ores there. There might be amethyst that spawn there as well, but clearly they're not there right now. They're probably there at a different point. Yeah. Yep. Eat through the shield. Yeah, these crits are pretty decent. When Yoimiya does crit, she gives me a good amount of damage. Okay, that one rotates. Let's check. That one just rotates that. That one just rotates that. Alright, in that case, I just need to rotate the top one. Oh, wait. Huh. I happen to have it correct. I was gonna rotate the top one to match, and then the individual left and right ones. Those puzzles, I will say, are just a little too easy. I think making them somewhat more complicated would be good. And it could work better if the rules were more obvious. Where the moment you see them, you know, oh, if I hit this one, then these two or these three or even these four will rotate. And maybe even have it so that if I hit this one rotates once, this one rotates twice, and this other one rotates 3 times, or something like that. That would really make it a lot more complicated, a lot more difficult to figure out. You could do it with trial and error, but it would just be... Depending on the type of puzzle, on the specific puzzle, it could be harder or easier, to be honest. But it would allow them to make more complex puzzles, which are also, at the same time, just still not crazy difficult. Also, I see that there are more chests. at places that I thought I had already picked up chests. So maybe just like yesterday, these are chests that respawn on a daily basis. So these are truly respawning chests. The first ever actual respawning chest in Genshin Impact, I believe. People have been talking about respawning chests for, well, a full year now. And as far as I knew, it was a complete myth, respawning chests. People were confusing when you level up your AR. It's not only when you level up the world, but rather also just when you level up the AR, then new chests will spawn in the world. And the thing is, a lot of the new chests spawn where the old chests, or close to where the old chests used to be. Not at the exact identical location, but close. And so, players who had picked up the old chest comes by, discovers the new chest. They think, oh wait, didn't I pick up this chest before? Oh, it must have respawned. Some people might say that's close enough to being a respawn, but I don't know, I don't think that's the case. I thought if I went through that gate that the oh wait, there is a world quest here with Rolled. Interesting. Okay, so I did not realize there was gonna be a whole other set of quests, or at least another quest on this island today, because I didn't see one. Oh, let's talk to Rolled. Yeah, what is he doing here? Okay, that seems like a safe choice. Shoes? Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It's kind of like Hansel and Gretel, right? Yeah, actually a rope seems like it'd work perfectly. I feel like, yeah, he did mention having a poor memory, right? But also, well, this guy's actually pretty jacked. I didn't realize he was that muscular. I think being on this island makes you forgetful as well. Fluorescent fungi. Improved visual acuity. Well, that sounds pretty nice. I'd like that. Yeah, sure. But don't forget me. Yeah, make sure to give me good rewards. Lots of Primo Gems would be good. Do I have any? Or do I need to go find them? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, those are the blue mushroom, right, around the world. Camera. Say that the ancient natives of Tsurumi Island would use paintings. Oh, these are the murals. Shit. Yeah. Murals in full, but if you could bring back proof that there exists. Okay, so I can just take photos of them. Should be easy. So, yeah, are they marked in the map? Well, I see that it at least wants me to go there. So let's start by going there. And do that by making our way back this way. It's too bad I can't teleport there. But maybe if I go through that gate again? So at least at this teleport waypoint, I don't have to worry about... Oh yeah, there's that ceiling. Yes. I don't have to worry about getting lost in the fog. This is away from the fog. I don't think I have to worry either. Let's get this Sealy to its destination. Not sure what I think about the Sealies versus the Electro Seal. See that I kind of like how with the Electro Sealies they make puzzles with the fact that you get electrified when you're near or touching an Electro Sealy, and the electrification lasts for at least a few seconds, actually a decent amount of time, which allows you to use those thunder thingies to shoot yourself into the air to follow it. But okay, so so I'm trying to figure out how to actually get there, because I thought, again, passing through that gate would do it. But, maybe I need to find a path somewhere on the right? Because the destination that I want to go to is definitely around here. So if I were to go straight, it'll be this way, but I don't see any things around here that I can use to... Yeah, no, this isn't... This thing, yeah, stops you real quick. Real quick. And what happens if... So if I take the boat, I know it's gonna stop me from... Well, so here, let's try one thing, which is ride the Wave Rider waypoint to that area. But yeah, right now I am a little confused, but that's not a bad thing. This sort of exploration is actually, wow, yeah, the fact that they divided this up into multiple days like this, it's like an event, right? But it's permanent. And it forces anyone who is playing the game, like speedrunners and such, to actually have to wait multiple days. So if anyone wanted to speedrun Genshin Impact, it would require multiple days. That would be, yeah, an absolute requirement for it to happen. So it's over there. Okay, so we're getting close to the fog, but it's not stopping me yet. Oh, but now it's getting really foggy. Okay, if we just, let's power through and see what happens. So we go into the area. Okay, so now we're in the area. Yeah, we're in the area, but it is super fog. And yeah, right back here as expected. How do we actually get there? What if I go here? Is there any path from here? Or are there any other teleport waypoints that I can... No, I can't access any other. So let's kill that big ass Minotaur, I think it's called, and just go. There's. Oh, there's a lot of fog here, of course. I don't see much in terms of lighting, but at least we can pick up these. Pick up these chests. I should get the timing on her burst, on how long her E lasts actually, because it's good to use that burst right before the E ends. Right. It's 10. Okay, so it's by the time the cooldown comes down to 8 seconds, that's when the E runs out. So that's what I should look for. Okay, so yeah, immediately. Yes. Wow, it immediately makes me lost. So what is going on? How am I supposed to actually get through? Don't you snap a few photos? Yeah, that's all it says. It doesn't give me really any hints on. Is it the time of day, maybe? What if I switch to evening? Yeah. They got rid of that bug, sadly. Well, it's evening, but I don't think anything really changed from what I can tell. And it's interesting that it teleports me back here, even though I had teleported to the southern area. I'm guessing it's because this is the Statue of the Seven. Let's see. Oh, there's an Electrosealy there, and one of these puzzles. This is probably my least favorite type of puzzle in Inazuma. Just a little too much, like, precise locating. So I think this will work. We stay here like this while that Sealy... Oh no, shit. We'll electrify ourselves like this, and then we'll make sure this is pointing the correct way. While that Sealy causes that one to point the correct way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's pretty easy. All things considered, didn't require too much precision. That's a good puzzle. I hope more puzzles of that type on this island are kind of like that instead of like the really precise, finicky ones in the other parts of Inazuma. Okay, so from here, that's the puzzle I just solved, those 3 purple dots. I don't see any path that I can really take that's safe. And I thought if I passed through this gate, then things would open up, but they're not. Let's try going sideways this way. Oh shit! Come on. Yeah, it does that fog like real quickly once you reach that area. What if I try to go in from here? Yeah, let's give it another shot. Wow, this is kind of frustrating now. It's just really mysterious what I'm supposed to do here. Does he give any hints? We're working on it. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna... Yeah, let's try going in from a different angle. Yeah, so I'll start by going up here, kind of. And then I'll head south and see if that takes me anywhere. I don't know if that's gonna work at all, but let's find out. Huh. Yeah, I haven't done too much of the Wave Rider usage once we reached Inazuma, but I feel like the stamina bar on the Wave Rider is just unnecessary. It's like, what's the point, right? The whole point of the Wave Rider is that we're supposed to be able to... Oh shit, it got all foggy here. We're supposed to be able to traverse water safely and quickly, right? Wait, so it's foggy, but I don't see the icon. So we're basically right at the border of the fog. So we've gone here, and... Alright, let's just go shoot this way really quickly. And see how far we can power through. If it even lets us, it might not. I feel like there's a high chance that it won't. Okay. What's the plan? Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't see any of those pylons that you're supposed to use as kind of points to help you traverse the fog, and I am quite confused. Am I able to maybe use the... What is it? Those things. Can I actually use these at all? No. Yeah, you can't actually use these at all. Am I supposed to wait until tomorrow or something? Like actually in the real world tomorrow in order to be able to do this? Because that's also a possibility given that they've been time gating stuff in this. Or maybe I'm already in the fog area and I need to just rush my way to the next safe spot. I'm gonna try that. Let's rush my way through. Like that glowy thing there, can I reach it before it stops? No, it just outright stops me. It's really frustrating that I can't even use that one teleport waypoint there. And it makes me start all the way the fuck back here. So it seems that when it teleports me out, it is based on location more so than how long I'm in the area. Let's see how much of this beach I can follow. Oh yeah. Alright. Look at the map. I don't see anything in particular in the map that would help me out. I wish I placed a teleport waypoint somewhere here. I don't know if that would have worked, but that could have been something worth trying. It's just... I just don't see any sort of thing I can do. So how about I pause for a moment and let's do this domain. I doubt that beating this domain will actually activate anything, but Why not, right? Try it. Okay. Instead of her, let's bring her. Hmm. I don't technically need a healer. Let's bring Xingqiu. He is a healer though. And let's find out what's in here. Oh, maybe I should have turned on the game music because I think the game has some sort of domain-specific music. Then again, I don't think they're ever unique to the particular domain. Not a big deal. Oh, it's just a battle. Right. Sure. And let's go to town with Yoimiya this way. I heard that these guys in the New Abyss have just inordinate amounts of HP. According to the leaks, anyway, because we don't have access to... Oh shit. There we go. We don't have access to the New Abyss yet. Counter. Okay, let's put up that shield. Use his burst. And now use Yoimiya to destroy shit with Vaporize. Yeah, the adults definitely have just a lot of HP. Pretty annoying. Yeah, so I still am not great at reading these guys' animations, but at least I got Noelle here to do plenty of healing for me. Oh shit, that's not off cooldown yet. Okay, counter. And let's have Yoimiya destroy these guys with Overload. Okay. The big guy's almost dead. Small guys are basically all dead. Oh, Pillagers. Even better. Way easier to deal with than those goddamn Rift Towns. Got the counter. Use your burst. And use her E. Let's use her burst to apply that heal or whatever. Oh shit, it's one of these guys? Okay. And use her E. Come on, let's do some overload damage with Beta. Alright. Took care of the little guys. Put up her shield and then get some healing going. Right? Yeah, that works. Use his E, I mean. And shit. Okay, I got the counter. Use his first, and then Yoimiya to do some vaporize damage. Okay, shit. The camera angles are definitely annoying. The fact that there's no lock on means that you are entirely responsible for the camera itself, and that's not always easy to try to track the enemies when they're rushing around like this, all around. Okay, counter. That. Use her burst. And let's have Yoimiya destroy these guys with overload. Okay. Okay, almost there. E. Okay. Shit, I didn't get the counter off. Alright, let's try to actually properly dodge his attacks. How's the DDR Genshin? Well, here, you can see my results. Hope you had good luck as well. I got the first two perfect, but I messed up on this. But it was enough to get all the rewards. I'd say I didn't quite like the speed. It felt a little too slow. I wish that was customizable to a certain extent. If I could make the like the gameplay UI animation a little faster. Get the counter. Alright, let's try to actually properly dodge this guy. Yeah, because I want to learn his animations. So when he does that... Oh, he has a projectile attack. I didn't know that. Okay. And more of these guys. Counter. Use her burst. Use his burst. Use the E. And use Yoimiya just to do the electro charge. And use it her E. Okay, shit. Okay, more of these goddamn rift hands. Fun, fun. Let's use her burst just to apply the damage over time. Use that for some healing. It was a slowed song, I guess, it's true, but I do wish that the UI things came in a little faster. I just find that a little more comfortable, regardless of the speed of the actual song. But I don't really play rhythm games much anyway, so I'm not really that experienced with them. So I'm expecting that we'll get, you know, harder ones, like you say, in the future, because this was just the first one, and it is a slow song. Not sure I feel like there's still a bit of a disconnect between the music and the game rhythm. It doesn't quite feel right to me. And maybe it's because MiHoYo is not a rhythm game company. They're just making a rhythm game, minigame in their big gacha game. Oh. Let's see. Wonder what that... I wonder what that artifact was. Yeah, it's trash. Wasn't expecting anything, but I was curious if it was an actual 5-star artifact, which is pretty nice, you know? Give us an actual 5-star artifact instead of a bunch of 4-star fodder, or even worse. So, back to the new island, which I have been struggling with. Holy cow, I just do not know what I'm supposed to do. Because I thought going through that gate would allow me to get through, but it doesn't. And this guy's not offering me any hints. Where is... Yeah, so there's the teleport waypoint, which is fine. That works. Unfortunately, I can't teleport to it because it doesn't show up on the map. Unless, wait, do I? No matter how much I zoom in, this is still fogged out. I can't teleport there. There's no teleport waypoints. And right now, there's not a whole lot around here. Those white pylons or electro pylons that are supposed to give me safety from the fog are just nowhere nearby. I can't seem to find any. And at somewhere around here, I think is the boundary, as we keep going this way. Oh. Not sure what that white glowy thing is, but I can't get anywhere near it before it... Oh yeah, so here it's gonna start. Okay, so I'm still under the occlusion of fog right now. I'd have to go all the way out here before the fog goes away. There couldn't be an object. I have some special properties, yeah. I've used it for that, but there's nothing slacking on the new island. I don't think you can say you're slacking yet. It's been 3 days, 4 days since the new island came. This is permanent material, dude. It's permanent. It's not an event. It's not going away anytime soon. If you haven't like done it by the time the next update rolls around, maybe you can say you're slacking. But otherwise, yeah. You got all the teleport waypoints. Hey, that's still, yeah, good, I'd say. I would consider that fine progress for 3 days in. I'm just really enjoying this island a lot, and that's why I keep coming back to it. I really like it. The puzzles have, in my opinion, been the best in the game so far. And it's quite dense in puzzles. It's just the enemies I don't like. Well, it's the Rift Hounds. It does take a long time to finish all the chests and puzzles, but that, to me, is like... It should probably take 3 months plus to actually pull 100% everything on a given island. I would say that's like a reasonable amount of time, 3 months. So it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? Any gacha game. Knocking out Kokomi's islands? Yeah, I'm still working on that, but I saw today I have it at 94%. The last 6% are, of course, going to be quite a lot harder. But yeah, you know, it's... when it comes to permanent content, I consider it in the span of months, not weeks, and certainly not days, in terms of the progress. At the end of the day, the only real reason you need to get to these islands is if you have characters who are going to need the material, right? Which, if you get Toma, I think this is an area that you need to have unlocked. God damn. I'm gonna try going back to this teleport waypoint, because I went there earlier. It didn't really seem to help me to get up here, but maybe there's something I missed around here. Oh, well, there's this. I should get it. Or Toma? What do you mean? For Mihoyo for Toma? I think Mihoyo is doing just fine. Don't know so much about Toma, but for Toma, because it'll take me for fucking ever to get to his hangout event, I guess. For the foreseeable future. Yeah, same. You're not even gonna pull for the new weapon for Tartaglia? You're happy enough with the Skyward Harp? You don't think the new one would be better? But, yeah. I think, well, in my case, I'll probably pull for Huta. I think I have enough pulls that I'm perfectly fine spending some pulls for Huta. There's a chance I'll go into Pity just to get that guarantee, but we'll see. But yeah, you're right. I mean, there's a high chance I'll pull for Huta, but it's still... I'm still thinking about it. A little bit more crit, but less base attack. I see. So it's ultimately a wash. Which would make sense, right? It would be rare for them to make another 5-star limited weapon of the same type that is just significantly better. Alright, so as we get closer to here, okay, if the fog cover is happening, but so far, Skyward Harp's passive is great. Okay. Is that like the Skyward Pride, where it sends out like fucking blades or something, or the equivalent for a bow? Which I guess that's the kind of thing that you'd want on a DPS. Wait, what's up there? Is there? No, it's not that? Alright. That's interesting. So the Skyward weapons seem to be somewhat different, huh? Rather than all being the exact same. Okay. Well, let's kill these guys anyway. I didn't think I got that burst off in time. 20% crit damage, and an AoE attack every 4 seconds. Oh, okay, that is similar to the Skyward Pride then. The Skyward Pride I don't think deals physical damage. But it does deal... I don't know if it's AoE, but it sends out a blade of wind every swing or something. But it's on a certain cooldown. I don't quite remember the cooldown. Yeah, these guys are more tanky than I would like. I'm not looking forward to facing these guys in the Abyss, that's for sure. I heard that according to the leaks, these guys are gonna be pretty fucking tanky on floor 12. And apparently we're also facing 3 Magokenkis in floor 12 as well. Should be fun. And they each have almost as much HP as the one Magokenki that is currently in floor 12. Which again, that should be fun. Goddamn fucking DPS checks. Third base for spitting. I mean, I don't think that's a factor, right? It's really just comes down to the fact that they need DPS checks, and as people keep playing the game, more and more people have stronger and stronger teams that are more and more capable of beating the DPS checks. So they need to keep raising the DPS checks so that only a small percentage of the player base can beat it. That's my theory anyway. Obviously I don't have any real info, but yeah, that's my thinking. They want to make sure that with every update, only a certain small percentage of the player base can beat it, and they try to scale it that way, which means it's always going to get harder, basically, because the player base keeps getting better. Oh, Kokomi. But yeah, well, obviously they're not happy about that, but I think they would have done this anyway, right? They want to make sure that the Kokomi gets to shine, right? Regardless of how popular she was. I feel like that's what they did for every new character and Abyss update, or at least the recent ones. We got physical damage buffs when Eula came around. We got what, for Ayaka and Raiden, there was like a ER and burst focus, right? Which I think... Oh shit, I walked out of the range. Just half-heartedly. But yeah, nerfing shields is kind of bullshit. Well, maybe not so much, but what is truly bullshit to me is the fact that Rift Hands, the corrosion that they apply on you, it applies to all characters off-field as well. So you can't even protect one of your characters by switching. Which, come on, like, that is just way too much. Give us some ability to actually prevent some of our characters from getting hurt by the, corrosion, by just swapping out. That's how we handle a lot of the damage things in this game, right? If somebody's low in HP and they're about to get hit, it's a useful tactic to swap out to somebody else to eat it, that kind of thing, but that's not even a thing when you're dealing with the corrosion. I don't quite mind that they made an attack that basically requires you to dodge. But the fact that they added that on, and also the fact that they didn't scale the enemy in such a way as to make it easy to dodge, right? Because a lot of the game, and a lot of the game's enemies are kind of designed around forcing you to use shields. So they're designed to be so that no matter how good you get at dodging, it's actually impossible to consistently fully dodge everything. And that's how they require shields. And this is an enemy that's kind of designed similarly, but they also just go right through your shields. But they didn't counterbalance that shield piercing ability with anything else. But yeah, like I said, I don't think that's spite for Kokomi. I think that was in the works for a while. Because Kokomi was in the works for a while, I'm sure. I don't get the sense that MiHoYo is that fast acting a company in any case, right? They're at this point a big company with a lot of stakeholders and such, decision makers that need to get their say. See, I can actually attract that guy here through the fog. That's why I'm shooting him, but even though I hit him at least a couple of times, it doesn't seem to be reacting, really. Okay. Yeah. Well, there are only two ways in, here and here, but there's no way to get through the fog. I don't know. I'm gonna try teleporting back and then teleporting back again, see if that makes any difference. It's just mysterious to me how I'm supposed to get through. But while I'm here, let me actually do a little bit of exploration around this island, which I might have missed, because I'm at 99%. So I've caught basically everything, but these smaller islands around, I'm not sure if I've actually explored them. I don't remember. So I'm just gonna do a quick run through there, see if there's anything there I missed. Oh, actually, this would be a good idea. Oh, there's treasure over here somewhere. According to the angle, it looked like it was pointing around here somewhere, up here. Let's go. Okay, so... Oh, nice. Yeah, I was wondering if he was one of the NPCs who gives us free material. Alright. It's not a whole lot, but it's free. Okay, she doesn't have a whole lot to say. Well, let's go past here and to this island off the side. Let's see. Yeah, all the way over there, right? Yeah, there's that island. Oh, wow. I should have just gone. And then I'll try to go southeast to those other small islands. I guess I won't be getting 36 stars in the Abyss anytime soon at this rate, huh? I would need to really vastly improve some of my characters. I feel like Diluc is... He can be improved more, but not by that much at this point, so I'm gonna need some good supports to come with, or make the supports really pop. Maybe Xingqiu, getting him really up to a good state would help. That team with Beidou, and Xingqiu and Yoimiya was actually pretty good, and maybe instead of Yoimiya, if I use Diluc, I could get even better results. But I don't know if that'll be enough to push me over the edge, essentially, to being able to 3-star chambers 2 and 3. Or which chambers are the hardest ones keeps changing with each update, so we don't know which one. I might not even be able to 6-star this one. Who knows? But I hope I'll be able to. Not a whole lot going on around here. There's this, but it's not that interesting. So I must have come here already and done it. I'll go here and try going to another one of the islands. Yeah, so we've gotten over here. Anything around here? Oh shit, I forgot. There was a chest in Inazuma City that I was trying to chase down. I got distracted chasing down NPCs. That's alright. Okay, it looks like it's actually... There's one... Oh, I see it. Nice. Let's wait for the stamina to respawn. And we want to go there. Yeah, I don't see anything. Nothing interesting. This island's just kind of here. I don't even see an Electrogranum spot. Togi wood. I've been having to do my wood routes in Inazuma because of the new materials or the new stuff we can build in the Serenity Teapot, Inazuma based. It needs Inazuma wood. So I looked up some routes that somebody posted on Reddit. It's been useful. I like how with wood at least there's no real limit. If you can find a cycle that works, you can do it infinitely. So you can get as much wood as you need at any given time, as long as you're just willing to farm. You don't have to wait like with fish. Yeah, not a whole lot on this, on the shore of this island, shores. But what about up there? Anything interesting? Let's find out. So that shouldn't take too long to get up. Yeah, nothing up here. I really don't see anything interesting. Yeah, that's a big-ass island. Well, not that big, but it's a pretty significant island in terms of size, and I really put nothing here. Unless there was something there earlier, and I just unlocked it already. That's a possibility, but usually when you finish something in the world, then it leaves behind evidence, like the remains of one of those challenge pylons. I guess it's a podium at that point, or an Electrogranum spot, that kind of thing. But right now, not really seeing anything at all. Silver ore is nice though. Nothing really there. Let's see. I know here was the 7th Samurai. Which, yeah, that was funny how there was a parody of 7 Samurai, but it was called the 7th Samurai here. And they were actually filming it. I find that a nice little homage. Versus Kino's Journey, which is not an homage per se, it's just a straight up reference. It's literally the exact same title and the exact same plot line. They're clearly referring to the very specific real-world book series. Oh, this is another Kid Kujirai spot. Let's take care of it now. Just get it over with. Because you know how much I love these Temari games, right? I am absolutely in adoration of them. Oh, it's over there. Okay, that's super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Alright, so that was one. Okay, what? Oh, okay, it's same direction, and we get more. Might be up north. Or not north, up. I confused north with up, which is a common enough mistake, I guess, among those of us who use the map system where north is up, which I think is most of us. At this point, it just makes more sense to keep things consistent than try to figure out, like, what's the best system. Okay, come on, there we go. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't have done that, but... No, that's not... Okay, well, this is gonna be a failure. So I need to be able to shoot up there very quickly without grabbing the wall. I'm pretty sure this third one is the last one, too, so let's get it done. Alright, let's do that. Good. And there's more here. I'm gonna reactivate this. Do that. Where's next? Oh, there it is. Nice. Easy. So this one was way easier than the one on Sangonomiya Island. Or not Sangonomiya Island, Watatsumi Island. Okay, I wonder if that might have completed... Yeah, that hit 100% for me now. Nice! Yeah, so it was the Temari, huh? Is that a Mirror Maiden? I didn't know there was a Mirror Maiden out here. I guess for people who are farming her materials, this is a good spot. I feel like there are a lot of small islands around Inazuma that look exactly like this. It's got a little plateau that's a little tilted like this, with some trees close to the top of the plateau. They might have reused a lot of the same assets there, which is just fine. It works. Yeah, it's kind of funny, or I don't know if funny is the right word, how Genshin, of course, has been compared to games like Breath of the Wild a lot. But because of the gacha nature, the exploration features are both less deep and more deep. Because you end up spending much more time in the world than in Zelda. Zelda, you're done after 50 to 100 hours, probably. Genshin, you're doing a lot more. Now, you're not spending that time fully exploring, but neither are you doing that in Zelda either, right? And so you can actually end up exploring these worlds with far more depth than you would in a Zelda game. Also, the worlds are somewhat smaller than Zelda. But eventually it'll get that large, I'm sure. It's the last island in Inazuma under the sea. So you do think that the next area is going to be under the sea beneath Kokomi's island? You're predicting that? Because I mean, I don't know what to expect. I thought maybe the Chasm or Sumeru, but Sumeru, I guess, will probably get something before Sumeru. Oh, this must be... Yeah, there was a spot over there with 3 Sealy things, which I had not yet unlocked. So, yeah, we can take care of that here. Oh, okay, this one's easy. Wait, no, I was confused. That's not right. It's not as easy as I thought. We do know it's coming? Okay. Well, I'm excited at least to find out about the underwater stuff. Sounds interesting. So that goes up. Yeah. Okay, we got this. Now it's easy. Yep. Event or a new area, though? Yeah, I guess it could be like the Summer Isles, huh? Which would be a shame. Because, as much as I'll say that it's... Losing the Summer Isles isn't that big a deal at the end of the day. It's not incredibly amazing. It's not an amazing area that I want to keep revisiting or anything. But it would have been nice to keep. Oh shit. Zhongli might drown here. Let's see if he can make it. Come on. Please, you're almost there, Zhongli. Don't drown in like 2 feet of water. Please. Oh, he made it. Good job, Zhongli. It's a good thing you weren't Sayu. You probably would have drowned in this water. There we go. Now we have enough stamina. I guess maybe I should have brought Beta so that I could get some better stamina in swimming. Yes, there we go. Got that. What does this? Oh, I did not even know there was Electroculus here. Okay, excellent. Man, we're discovering all sorts of shit in this Narukami Island today, huh? I'll take it. I have fully 100%ed. But, of course, in this game, if you're 100% an island, that doesn't mean you've actually discovered literally everything. I don't know if it's a rounding thing, or if they just have some extra that they leave that to discover even once you hit 100. But either way. Okay, so we got that. Well, back here. So I'm pretty sure I can't just go straight there because I tried to take the boat, and that's why the boat is there. And it just teleported me out while I was trying to boat that way. I don't think there's a seaside entrance, essentially. But the ground paths, none of them really... I can't find a way. Yeah, nothing seems to have changed compared to when I was here earlier. Yeah, that glowy white thing, I don't know what that is. Okay, that's a... And all the pylons that have the white or the electro stuff are gone. Or does this vision give me anything? Passing through this gate doesn't help me out this time. Just confusing. And if I try to just rush through, then it ends up teleporting me back to the statue. Yeah, it's gonna teleport me back. No matter, yeah. Huh. I am confusion. I am very confusion right now. what I'm supposed to do. It might be a time gate. It could be that if I come back here tomorrow, like literally tomorrow in real life, then things have changed. So far, yeah, for today, it just looks... I can't find a way. If it's the same tomorrow, then then I'd have to find another way, I guess, or... Yeah. Hmm. So there isn't anything around this area, is there? It's all fog. Yeah, I think I've... I think at this point I've explored everything that I can in these islands, or in this new island. Because all the unfogged area, I've killed everything. I've solved all the puzzles that are in the unfogged area. And I think I've hit every single edge of the fog and the unfogged area, and no matter where I probe, I can't find any entrance that leaves me safe. I'm pretty close to giving up on this particular task for today. I have other stuff to explore on other islands, though, so I can do that, but... Yeah, this is... Like I said, I am confusion. But that's not a bad thing. I'd rather be that in a video game, an exploration video game, than in real life, right? I have enough of that to deal with in real life. So having it in a video game where I'm just kind of having fun and I get to enjoy this bizarre experience of being lost in kind of this fantasy setting which forces you to get lost. Yeah, it's a pretty enjoyable gameplay feature, I guess. Just... yeah, I'm pretty sure I killed everything here, too. It's only been a year? What do you mean, only been a year since Genshin came out? Yeah. Wait, Genshin clones are coming? Really? I remember back when Genshin first came out, within a month or two, I saw some ad for a game that was clearly trying to pretend it was Genshin. It had so many of similar character designs and overall visual aesthetic. I didn't see the game itself at all, I just saw the ad. But I was like, everyone can tell what they're going for, other than obviously people who don't know about Genshin, and they were clearly trying to... Yeah. They were being predatory towards those people. But I guess it makes sense that at this point we're getting actual proper clones. Yeah. Especially since Japan is probably traditionally the big gacha game developing country, so seeing a Chinese developer come and suddenly make what is arguably the most successful gacha game so far might be kind of a point of pride that some people want to fight. But yeah, I agree, it would probably take at least another year or two for another game to come out that is really something that you could properly call a Genshin clone, rather than, say, a Genshin tag-along or a rip-off. Because the amount of development work, pre-production, on top of production it takes to make a game like this, of this quality and design, you can't just... That's not something you can hurry. Not without losing out a whole lot, anyway. And... you know, despite all that, Genshin is also pretty imperfect in a lot of ways. So you can't skip that step, essentially, of really laying down the foundation and the groundwork of the basic game world, game design, game lore, everything. Yeah. But the thing is, of course, with Genshin, they're making a shit ton of money with that investment. But the second game to come about of similar style probably won't make nearly as much money, and then the third and so on, unless it manages to essentially supplant it or somehow expand the market to make it bigger, include more players who are also willing to pay all that, right? I don't think this is a market that is necessarily just winner take all. There's enough variety and taste that it's not just going to be one gacha game that's the best that just dominates. But at the same time, I think if you're not the top dog like Genshin right now, you're probably going to be losing out on a lot of profit compared to, yeah, a Japanese Genshin with, you know, similar quality, which is going to be really hard to do, right? If they can pull it off, yeah, I could see it being huge if they really make it good. Because, I mean, they're the OGs when it comes to anime, right? I mean, you might say Disney is, but in any case, when you say anime, we think of Japanese, and they can put out some damn good work, I'm sure, if they really try. DW made FGO 2. I wouldn't like that, personally. I feel like there's a place for the more simplistic 2D game versus something like this. I guess DW could run both FGO and FGO 2 at the same time, but I kind of appreciate the more simplistic 2D-ness of FGO versus Genshin's more immersive 3D world and everything. Exploring, yeah, that doesn't particularly appeal to me. The part that would appeal to me is being able to do this with the characters. Right? This is what would appeal to me. Look at what I can do in Genshin. I can't do this with Shiki or Musashi or anyone in FGO. I'm stuck with fucking sprites and nice card art and such. That's what appeals to me. Exploring the singularities, not really. Nah, running around, nope. That doesn't, yeah. I have zero interest in like running around with Saber, walking around Babylonia and shit, talking to Gilgamesh or the, you know, Solomon or whatever. That doesn't, yeah, really appeal to me. But I think the way they do the world in Genshin is quite good. It's its own thing, but that level of detail, yeah, Genshin kind of sets out to be an exploration game in part. In FGO, I'm really just, you know, I'm collecting waifus. If they gave us, yeah, honestly, if all they did was change FGO to have like live 2D style models, and some extra interaction with the actual characters, I think that would be enough. Actual proper 3D version of FGO. Like, I guess FGO Arcade is kind of, but it's not at all exploration, right? And it's also not story from what I know. I actually didn't know very little about FGO Arcade. But, yeah, that's not quite what I'm looking for in FGO. That said, if Genshin didn't exist, and if FGO 2 came out in that style, maybe I'd be a little more amenable to it, because I feel like my desires for a 3D action game like this with exploration stuff are largely filled by Genshin for me, so, you know, I don't have that much room for something like that from an FGO. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't disagree that it would be sick. It would be quite sick. It would be quite a thing to watch. If they could pull it off, it would be really neat. But I probably wouldn't play it nearly as much as either FGO or Genshin. Because the lore in Genshin is just way more interesting than FGO. Just way deeper and more interesting. And compelling. Like FGO, I just really don't care about going to those areas. They have, oh shit, if Nasu is at the helm, that'd be so awful. It'll be so damn, like, I already complained about how long, like, how overly long the text is in Genshin. If that was the case in FGO 2, similar to FGO 1, yeah, that'd be even more annoying. Like, I don't really put a whole lot of, I don't quite consider Nasu, I'm not a, what depends on what you mean by Fate fan. I think I don't consider myself in any way a Fate Stay Night fan. I don't hate Fate Stay Night, I just don't think it's good. So I don't consider myself in any way a Fate Stay Night fan. I am a Fate Go fan, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't like Fate Stay Night. I don't like most of the characters. I don't like the general setup. I don't like the payoffs of the stories. Yeah. I guess it's like to be fair, Shiki Kono slash, I guess Shiki Nane is actually somewhat more interesting even if they're the same character. Shiki Tono's not a terribly interesting character either, but Shiro really just... Shiro's more interesting, but in my opinion in a bad way. I actively dislike him, whereas Shiki, he's kind of just boring. It's like, whatever. He's a hentai protagonist. Shiro, he's just obnoxious, and I don't root against him. I still want him to win because he's the good guy, but it's like I'm cringing the whole time while rooting for him. Tsukimi and Fate are the best VNs you've ever read? I'm not sure how I would rank VNs that I've read. To be honest, I haven't read that many visual novels. It's been a while since I've read any, to be honest. I liked Tsukime quite a bit. Fate Stay Night, you know, I've mentioned I read some of it. I remember I read the prologue way back when the prologue was the only part that was translated to English. The prologue was, what is it? First person from the perspective of Rin, I recall. And I thought that was alright. It wasn't bad, but it was also way too long for a prologue, that's for sure. And the art in Fate Stay Night, you see, that's the thing that hurts about being a Tsukime fan, right? Seeing that Fate got such great treatment in terms of production values. It's sort of like being a Persona fan, or at least a Persona 3 fan, which I am. I love Persona 3. I like Persona 4. Persona 4 got all the love, though, in terms of production values and gameplay improvements. Persona 3 just has a better story, better characters, and everything. Better music, too, even. But it just gets all... It got worse production values and overall gameplay mechanic, like streamlinedness, yeah. Because Persona 4 Golden was essentially the Persona system perfected. Yeah, it took the Persona 3 and Persona 4 stuff and just made it perfect in Persona 4 Golden. I just wish Persona 3 had a re-release like that. Because Persona 3 Fez, which is the version I played, was fine, but it certainly does not hold a candle to Persona 4 Golden. Of course, I don't think it's a coincidence that Persona 3 happens to be the one that has both Miyuki Sawashiro and Maya Sakamoto as voice actresses for 3 of the more important characters. Because Miyuki Sawashiro actually voices 2 different characters in Persona 3 Fez. She voices Elizabeth, who's the Velvet Room assistant, and she also voices the little sister. No, sorry, I was mistaken. No, Miyuki Sawashiro only voices 1. The little sister of the robot in Fez is actually Chiwa Saito. Yeah, it has Chiwa Saito, it is Tanaka Rie as Mitsuru, it is Maya Sakamoto, it is Miyuki Sawashiro. It is just chock full of the voice actresses I love the most. Oh really? You don't like it? Okay. Well, I will say it's a grind. It's very repetitive. That's the thing. But it is by far in the best like set of characters and story of any JRPG I've played, I'd say. Yeah, same floor for 100 floors, and in fact, in the in the PS2 version, it had the exact same music for every single floor. That was a drag. It had the exact same music, exact same designs. In the PSP re-release, they at least made it so that you could customize the music in those parts, but it's fundamentally the same game. But the thing for me is, I don't really care about the gameplay in a JRPG, right? I just find the gameplay to be just something that I ignore while I work my way through it. So I judge those mainly by the story. Like Persona 4, and that's what really frustrates, because Persona 4 improved on the gameplay a lot. There's a lot more variety, and the gameplay system's a lot better too. But the story's just not as good. But yeah, I will absolutely agree. That's one of the major flaws of Persona 3 that frustrates me and frustrates about seeing Whoa, I saw the inside of Zhongli's face. About seeing how much they improved in Persona 4. That said, Persona 4 is still a very grindy game. And that ultimately, I think, drew me away from Persona 5, because I knew that another Persona would be just more grind. And I'm not really expecting the story to be as good as Persona 3 at this point. I don't think that's a reasonable expectation. Maybe I should watch a playthrough of it at some point. And the music really didn't appeal to me either, of what I saw in Persona 5. Where it has some song that's like, they'll never see it coming, do 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 do, which is definitely in the style of Persona music, but it just didn't sound good to me. And it was just everywhere on the internet for a while after Persona 5 came out. I remember, in fact, I even saw somebody say, or somebody on some forum posted something like, oh, they'll never see it coming. And somebody posted, haha, nice Persona reference. And they were like, that's not a reference, that's just a phrase people use. And that's actually the exact same story as I said earlier about somebody thinking that curry, the verb, was not an actual verb. They just thought curry was the food. Yeah, I mean, that happens in a lot of situations, but like, they'll never see it coming. That's... Really, is that obscure a phrase that people think that it's specific to Persona? I guess at least one person, you know? Still haven't been able to find... that damn silly. I can see which direction it is. Yeah, Persona really does seem to be very grindy. I guess... I don't know, I never played Persona 1 or 2. I know those are definitely very old school JRPGs. And old school JRPGs tend to be incredibly grindy, right? Even a game like Final Fantasy VII, which is definitely an old school JRPG, but also a mainstream one, is much more grindy than most JRPGs today, I would say. And I think there's a reason that Persona 1 and Persona 2 were such niche games. Persona 3 really blew up, I think, thanks to the strength of its story and anime cutscenes. I think that was a big factor as well. Anime voice acting, anime cutscenes. But Persona 1 and 2 were extremely grindy from what I've heard. Like, never noticed the grind in FF7? Oh. Yeah, I don't remember too well, to be honest, because it's been so damn long since I played that game. I do remember it wasn't particularly grindy for a JRPG, but I did find it quite grindy in the same way that any JRPG is. Because I had to pause at various points to farm, in order to level up my characters to be strong enough. I guess part of it is that I came from playing Final Fantasy VIII. VIII's the first Final Fantasy I ever played. And in that one, there's very little of that kind of grind. There's other grind, don't get me wrong, but because the entire all the enemies scale with your level, there's really little point in trying to level up your characters. I know there's a way to cheese that by keeping Squall at level 1, essentially, and leveling up all your other characters, but I never did that. Yeah, FF8 is unique, that's for sure. I did not realize that when I first played that. I just thought, oh, that's a Final Fantasy game. I'll check it out. It got good reviews, and it looks really cool. I love the way that black-haired girl looks, who turned out to be Rinoa, who is definitely my favorite Final Fantasy VIII girl. Probably my favorite Final Fantasy girl. It'll be between her and Tifa, probably. Yeah. And so I decided to check it out, and I was like, okay, this is pretty neat. And I did not realize that it was so different from all the other Final Fantasies. But yeah, it punishes you for leveling, yeah. Again, I saw that and I was like, oh, that's a weird system. It's a little annoying, but it works. I don't think I'd played Oblivion at that point, which is also a game where if you level up, the entire world levels up with you. And in fact, Oblivion is also the first and only, to this day, Elder Scrolls game I've played. And I know among Elder Scrolls fans, Oblivion is considered, let's say it's a dark horse, or the odd one out. Can't go wrong with Rinoa? Yeah, I'll absolutely agree with that. I think she's quite pretty. And yeah, she's a sweetie. What's that? Saber Wars too. Okay, oh nice, it's the infographic. Thank you. I'll definitely use that. Yeah. I know there's a guy on Reddit who makes these every time, and it's always nice to have them for when I'm farming. And also, yeah, it turns out that in Korea, actually, the Saber Wars 2, or is it 3 at this point, is coming out later. It was the pre-release that it turns out is coming out today. So I won't be pulling until Monday when Saber Wars comes out in NA. Where is the Sealy? I feel like I've looked almost everywhere around here. No MHX? Why would I? No interest in getting an MHX, that's for sure. I actually have her on an alt account, which I don't use. Like, I have an alt NA account just to do pulls. And I actually pulled her in the very, very first Saber Wars. But even without that, I don't need another Saber face. I already have way too many Saber faces. By which I mean I have more than 0 Saber faces in my account. That's not true. I do have more than 0 Saber faces on my account, but I mean, I have Nero, and I have Okita, Summer Okita. So I guess 0 is actually too low for the number of Saber faces. You should at least have 2. One version of Okita, and I guess Jean also counts as a Saber face. I guess it's less so the Saber face and more so Artoria clan. For each slot on the support list. Yeah, I know that's definitely something some people do, right? I've seen it, and I think it was when Castoria came out that it was actually possible to complete it. I'm not sure when. But let's see. Obviously Saber. You got Archers, the summer version. Lancer, Artoria, 5-star and 4-star versions. Rider, I guess you got the summer and the winter Christmas versions. Castoria, we got MHX, Assassin. We don't have a Berserker, do we? One's Berserk. Oh, no, MHX Alter. Yeah, MHX Alter. I almost don't even consider her a Saberface or an Artoria clone, even though she is. Because with her glasses and the way she holds herself, she looks so different. I actually do have MHX Alter. So there's that. And I think she's way cuter than MHX, so I'm pretty happy about that, actually. And then extra, I guess there's Ruler, who I wish I had, but I won't be broken up if I don't get her on the rerun. Where's this goddamn Sealy? Let me actually just check again which way it points. It points this way. It points a little to the north and to the east. But it looks like it's on the same level, so I would have thought it's on the other side of this rock, but I see nothing on the other side of this rock that it would be it. Not MHXX. Well, oh yeah, I do have MHXX. That's another one I also have, right? In fact, I have her NP4 on my Korean account, and I have her NP2, I think, on my NA account. Because, of course, Summer BB wasn't very quick to come to me. And heck, I even grailed her on my NA account because she's a foreigner and I don't have one of those on my NA account other than her. So I thought it'd be pretty useful for dealing with berserkers. She actually has a really good kit, MHXX, I gotta say. And the fact that it's all attack focused instead of arts or NP focused means if you buff her with arts or NP, you get a little bit extra from the multiplicative nature. Sure. Is the Celia around here? So yeah, I guess that fills out every single slot. And there's the bonus extra slot for anything, where you can put someone like one of the Rider Artorias. I guess they're both alters, but alters count, right? Or... oh wait, maybe up there? What is that? So I'm gonna try climbing up there, see if there's anything. There might be something up here. It looks like there's a slot, but nothing really going on. It's just this. Why do they even put this here? It's impossible to go into. I might have to look this up someday because, wow, I'm really lost in terms of where the Sealy could be. This seems like it's just too far away. Yeah, no Sealy. Alright, let's give up on that Sealy for now then. Ah, that's weird. I've done that one. I think I've explored there. This one's at 100. This one's at 94. Well, one thing I'm gonna do is try exploring these islands there. I'm not sure if I've gone there. Yeah, let's go due south and go to this. I've already been there. Is this? Yeah, I think this is the one. Oh yeah, this is one with the puzzle that I've already solved this one. So I've been to this island. Nothing too interesting here, I think. Okay. So I know there's ore there, but then there's these islands here that maybe I don't remember exploring them yet, so let's just go to them. Let's see. Okay. That I'm passing on Ito? Almost definitely. Yeah. Because just because he's male. If it turns out that it's Hutao, Ito, and then Albedo, I might pull on Ito. But yeah, it's not 100% yet. You know, that's the thing about Genshin. It's because each update is 6 weeks and each banner is 3 weeks. It gives me a long time to decide basically. And yeah, I don't really feel much pressure to decide until the very end, essentially. But the way things are right now, you know, it's a lot dependent on how many pulls I have. So I'm at almost 370 there. So I'm at over 400, and maybe if I pull Hutao, which again I'm not sure if I will, but I might. And if I pull her really early, that would give me a lot of that would give me a lot of pulls to play with after. It was Ganyu rerun for December. Really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if that turns out to be true, I'm not really feeling like I need another Ganyu. And what is it? Oh yeah, so this allows me to do a double E. It could be good. Yeah, it could be good, but I don't think it'll be worth it. Yeah, so these islands, nothing really doing, and I'm guessing these islands are going to be count as part of this setup, and this island I'm at 100%, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. So I've hit all these islands. But these islands, yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything. Let's see. Oh, I do vaguely remember this area, actually. There was this whole setup of using this to shoot yourself from one side to the other. And there was a puzzle to solve. Yeah, do you know if you're gonna be pulling for Ito? I actually, after seeing his animations, I was like, kind of tempted, not gonna lie. His animations look really good. His auto attack animations, anyway. His burst is cool too, I guess, but not that special, but his auto attacks, very nice. His E looks like it could be useful. Oh. Yeah, this isn't... Yeah, there's nothing around here for me to find. This one I've hit 100. This one's at 94, and I'm not sure where the other 6% is. I wonder... What's with that area there in the water that looks deeper? I think ultimately I'll probably pass on Ganyu rerun. If I get another copy, that would mean that I get another E, but it's not that significant an additional DPS. It is significant, but it's not that huge. I'd rather get one Huta at this point, I guess. Even if I'm not looking forward to building another Pyro DPS. I might also just decide to park my ass at the Crimson Witch domain and just do shit tons of those to try to get the perfect artifacts for my Pyro DPSs. And also, I know that one tactic people use with Keqing is giving her 4-piece Crimson Witch, and is it Crimson Witch? I think it's Crimson Witch. And then having her do Overload just all day with Pyro supports. And I've heard that that's actually a very viable tactic for making her do shit tons of damage. Could be something I experiment with, because depending on the case, I might end up having a lot of those artifacts, and I could just always try swapping it in to her and see what happens. I have my share of Pyro supports. Let's see, who would be a good Pyro support? I guess Yoimiya as a support could work. She could apply her seal. Yeah. But I would also probably want another one like Bennett. Bennett is basically the perfect generic Pyro support. If you're looking for a Pyro support, he can almost definitely fill your needs. Right, use her burst. And this with Yoimiya. Okay. Okay, so there's this area here that's deeper. Huh. Oh, was there some sort of electro explosion when he uses her charge attack? That was odd. Because I didn't think the barrel would explode. Okay, there's fish, sure. Yeah, why is this area in the map look so different? I don't see anything interesting. Let's try taking the Wave Rider so we can explore it a little more freely. I hope it is the case that the new map, the new island, the fog lifts tomorrow when I go. Because if not, that means I missed something, which I'm gonna have to find, and that's gonna be annoying. I don't see anything in the actual area that looks any different. It's just a map that's colored differently. I don't think it... Maybe it just doesn't mean anything. There's absolutely nothing around here that indicates, yeah, anything of significance. So this is still at 94%. Oh shit! There is one puzzle on this island that I completely forgot about. Go get it. Yeah, let's take the Wave Rider from there. Yeah, so there's a puzzle here at the bottom of this. I don't even know what this is called. The area. Stupid lame character? Which one? Which one's the lame character? I don't think any of my characters here are lame. Sara's a bit lame. That annoying exclamation point. Oh, you mean... Wait, no, you've already C6 Bennett. Then what do you mean? Is it, Aloy? Is Aloy in your mailbox? No, but once you read the mail, it should go away, right? It shows up on the menu? Ooh. Okay, well, I'm sorry about that. I guess, yeah, that's a shame. But even if you haven't claimed her, once you read the mail, doesn't it... Oh, you have to actually claim and not just read? Yeah. And does it show up on here, one of these? No, the mail's not one of these, so it only shows up when you press start. Ah, that seems a little... I don't know, man. I think you should be okay with it. It only shows up when you press this, right? I don't think it shows up in your main, like, UI. I don't think that's that big a deal. You'll learn to live with it. It'll just be invisible to you soon. What you should do, though, is definitely... Or... I shouldn't tell you what you should or shouldn't do. What I'll say is, what I would do in your situation is make sure to take some video at some point of her in my mailbox a year down the line or months down the line and post it on Reddit or something just to share and say, hey, who else hasn't claimed their Aloy, right? At that point, people will have forgotten, really, right, about Aloy and all that, and they'll be... Most people, almost everyone, in fact, will have claimed her. And some of them have built her. I don't know if or when I'll build her. Oh, shit! There's this whole thing that I haven't unlocked yet. Oh, I got the keys? Okay. I didn't even realize I'd already gotten the keys. I do remember coming here before and realizing I didn't have all the keys I needed. And I would be curious to see just how many people are like that who have Aloy, know about her, and haven't unlocked her. And oh, the great thing would be to take a screenshot while you're in one of the new areas after, like, one of the new areas that haven't come out yet after Inazuma, and show that you still have Aloy in your mailbox. Yeah. That's the kind of thing I can really respect. Along with the C6 Bennett, right? I think if you counted all the people who've played Genshin who have C6 Bennett and not claimed Aloy, I would bet it's a very, very, very tiny proportion. Oh, what? Oh, it's in the top left one. It's the top left one. Okay, yeah, it is the Paimon menu, right? I forgot. Yeah, the Paimon menu shows that when you... Okay, I guess that could be annoying. Alright, I take it back. That's fair, if you find it annoying. Yeah, that's totally fair. It just being on your screen. But hey, at least you don't have to deal with the C6 Bennett one curse that some people have, or C5 Bennett curse, right? Some people have... Many people have a seventh copy of Bennett that is just always egging them on with the exclamation point up here. They can never get rid of it until they decide to end it all in one glorious moment of C6ing their Bennett. Which again, mad respect to anyone who does that. It's a ballsy move. And especially if you could make it work, but even if you don't, if you make a C6 Bennett work as a solid DPS or support, that is huge respect. But even if you do it just to fuck him up, in fact, I think that's even better. Doing it purely for the perversion of it. And never press the claim all button, yeah. Is it that was the really that was your motivation? I mean, it's good enough motivation. Yeah, and if you don't give a shit about Bennett, then it's absolutely like right decision to oh shit, I'm running out of time. I know it's possible to do this with Ayaka as well, but I do not have Ayaka. Shit, I'm not gonna make it. Okay, I got close, so it's not that hard. See. Let's place this right next to me. Actually, can I even activate this while in the boat? I don't think so. Did I take a weird line? I didn't quite catch it very well. But the controls for this is actually a little bit floaty when you're going at slow speeds, I found. It felt a little bit like I was drifting. So it looks like you can pass over that. I decided to go around that earlier because I was worried I might get grounded, but it looks like it's actually okay to go straight. Shit. What? Yeah, it does feel like drifting. It's fun. There we go. Oh, come on! Alright. There we go. Yeah, so the boat got almost grounded there, kinda, and I don't think I had enough time to back up and go, so I had to do this emergency move. But hey, it worked out. I got it. Okay, I'm at 96%, so I made a bit more progress. That's nice. I'm gonna check out this area of the island. I haven't really explored here recently, because I've had no reason to come back here. But there might be something around that we still need to pick up, or puzzles. Oh yeah, puzzles. I hope there are more puzzles. I really, really like the puzzles in Inazuma. Okay, so not a whole lot here. There was a puzzle there that I solved. But there is a puzzle. I solved one now. Just... oh, there's a whole bunch of them, huh? Let's just dispatch of them. First. Should I get rid of the big samurai guy first? I think that'd be good. Yeah, these guys' attack animations are pretty poorly designed, I'll say. They're a combination of unfun and frustrating. Well, not frustrating. They're not terribly difficult, but the dashes are just really unfun attacks for enemies to do. There's some of the most boring attacks for an enemy to do, for them to back up and dash at you. It's a very obvious cue. And it gives you very little to do other than just dodge at the right moment, which is fine, but because of the way they move when they dash, it doesn't give you a whole lot of time to recover and do a counterattack. So that's the frustrating part. It's not difficult, it's just it wastes time. And when you're in the overworld, that's not a big deal, but obviously in the abyss, that is a huge deal. And this is... yeah, I was here earlier. Oh shit, he's gonna drown. He's gonna drown on this. Oh god, he drowned in... I don't think that was even as tall as Zhongli himself, actually.
Yeah.
If he just put his foot down, he would have been fine. Right, let's go to that boat. I don't know if this area counts as the right island, or the east island, or the west island. So there might not be anything here. Something. Oh, there's this. Oh, and this too. Yeah, and this part I've explored more because it's close to the teleport waypoint. There have been some stuff to explore. Not worry about those guys. Curious about this boat. I remember I explored it earlier at some point for some quests. I think there was a samurai quest, like a samurai that was hanging out on top of that boat there, but I finished that quest line, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if there's anything else related to that boat. But let's just do a quick run around to make sure that there's nothing there that I missed. Stop blocking. There we go. Okay, good. And that jump attack too, right? Yeah, ultimately, it's when the enemies have such hyper armor, and I guess at this point I just have to accept it. That almost every mid to high level enemy in Genshin is going to have some major level of hyper armor. It's just a fact of life at this point, as a way to balance them. It's just annoying because I feel like hyper armor is a very unfun way to make. So I consider it generally an unfun way to add difficulty. I think it can work if it's used in certain clever ways, but and in limited ways without, yeah, overdoing it. But Genshin MiHoYo certainly does not, I would say. They do it a shit ton. Okay, so I think I need to catch 6 more of these things if I want to get the last refinement of the catch. I also need some of the angelfish, I think, but I'm not able to farm or fish any more of those until they respawn in that one area. Alright, that's fine. So I didn't know about that fishing point, so that's a good discovery. It also has a pufferfish, and that's something I need for the catch, so...
Yeah.
Thought I saw some symbols there for a second, but it looked like it's actually just some nails and up the area where 2 planks of wood touch. Yeah, nothing of interest around the boat that I can see. On top of the boat, there's no entrance into the boat, which is kind of a missed opportunity. They already have a boat on another island that's been beached that you can go into, and they did a really good job with it. They wouldn't need to do nearly that good a job with it here, in my opinion, but just a rudimentary inside of the boat that you can go into, and maybe there's a chest in there the first time. Even if there was nothing else ever, I think it would still be a neat thing, but yeah, there's nothing here. There's no way to actually get into the boat. Yeah. Well, we did discover the fishing spot, so it's not a complete loss. The boat itself doesn't seem to have anything of interest. Looks like I've solved this puzzle. And I wonder if anything appears when I touch that electrogram point. Oh, this is... There was a Electroculus here. Okay, yeah, that was what this was for. So that heads... west. But this island, again, I've hit 100%. So there's a chest here that I still haven't been able to figure out. Got Rosaria full ascent? Nice, congrats. Are you using her as... You said you're using her as a cryo DPS, right? So... I mean, that's always helpful, right? Extra stats, extra talent levels unlocked. I'm probably gonna do that at some point, but for now, my Rosaria is all support all day. Not physical damage, not cryo damage. She's just there to use her burst, give me that extra 15% crit rate, and get the hell out of the field. Big physical damage, really. Nice. Okay, so are you using her with an electro support? Do some superconducts? I wonder if that thing unlocks if you kill this guy really quickly. Let's see. Let's try that. So if I want to make this a very strong team... So 3 males. Let's see if I can actually get this within 30 seconds or whatever that it requires. I might want to charge my burst before I start this fight. What? Oh shit, he whiffed! God damn it. Okay. Right, this is scuffed. It's gonna take way too long because of the whiff and him blocking like that. Alright, how about this? I'll use this opportunity to build up my burst. Okay. Alright, I'll save Beta's burst for later. So when's he gonna heal, actually? I don't know when he does the heal. Is that burst? Okay, counter. Okay, got Deluxe HP back up. That's annoying how when they block, it's like you can't break through it at all. Okay, counter. Do that. Counter, good. Maybe this team isn't that good, actually. I don't know. It's not doing as well as I was expecting at all. This guy takes a lot of hits. I certainly don't think I can do this in 30 seconds with this team. Let's see. Okay. Yes, look at this hyper armor, right? It's like I'm just pounding on him and he just responds as if nothing is happening. And the fact that he essentially gets perfect hyper armor for the second half of the fight is just... Yeah, anyway, I have everyone's bursts up. Let's see if we can do any better here. Okay, use that, and that, and that. Counter, and use his burst. Okay, that's a lot better. The reactions. And we're still able to do some damage through the... through the block. Counter. What? Oh, he's invincible at this point, huh? Counter, I think... No, I did. I don't think I did. Okay, let's use his burst. Okay, do that. Counter. Yeah, I don't think I did it fast enough this time, but it's definitely faster because I have the rotations going better. Counter. Unfortunately, I couldn't use Beto's burst as much as I wanted to. Try it again. I wonder how much time I can shave off. Not wanna... Shit, I'm not getting... Okay, that was a bad run there. Okay. That. Fortunately, without Deluxe Burst Infusion, yeah, not able to do as much damage. Yeah, see, that's so frustrating that he's invincible now, right? So he just wastes a shit ton of time there. Nice, vaporize. You just waste a shit ton of time there because he's invincible while doing his animation. Counter. Yeah, this one run was worse. Alright, I don't think these characters are gonna do it for me if I do. Let's try it with the Morgana team. Ganyu, I think, can do better. Could do better. Let's find out. Try that. Try it. Let's use that. And that. And that. And see how quickly she can wear down his HP there. Okay, let's try that. Shield. Okay, unfortunately, now he can't be frozen. But at least he can get the frozen state, which raises our crit rate on him. Let's use that first. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this run's gonna do it either. I wish pressing Q while aiming with an archer actually just made you use that Q right there. I think maybe with some better gameplay I might be able to pull it off, but I should recharge my burst first. Oh shit, that wasn't the one I wanted to do. Oh, I should save burst for after he heals up. That should be after. Do that. And that. Where are you? Oh no! I lost the shield. Okay, I'm out of time. Yeah, I definitely need more burst damage. That came close though, so what I need is to... I need to eat through his first phase very quickly. And then have bursts ready for after and finish it off right there. Let's try it. Because I started this one pretty poorly and I missed by a couple... Okay, this one's a waste. I'm not going to be able to do it. I will just spend it charging up my burst. Yeah, she does sustain, but yeah, can't... Well, no, none of my characters can do a burst that's over 100k. None of my characters can do a burst that's like even 80k. I think 70k is the biggest burst I've ever done. But in terms of being able to burst this guy down, I think Ganyu's the best option because, well, you just saw what happened. She did this way faster than D-Look. Of course I don't have Eula. No, I'm never pulled for Eula. I don't have Eula. I don't have any burst DPS besides D-Look perhaps, or somebody who can do big like single hit damage. I don't have Eula. I don't have. I mean, she's quite pretty, that's for sure, but she's not my waifu, so I didn't pull for her. So in terms of somebody who can do big one-shot burst damage, I don't have Eula. I don't have Hu Tao. I don't have Ball. I just really have D-Look. No, I mean, she's pretty, but I don't find her, like, waifu. I don't pull for pretty, I pull for waifu. I mean, I do pull for pretty sometimes, but I wanted to say for Jean. I might pull for her on a rerun, because she is really pretty. I like her a lot, but it'll have to depend on, you know, a lot of things. So I do this, and that, and that. Okay, let's go ham there. Come on. Oh, he's frozen, so he can't block. Oh, okay. Damn it, when he blocks, it just doesn't work. That's so fucking frustrating that you have to beat this in 30 seconds to get some sort of achievement or something. Okay, and now he's invincible, and he's gonna do this full combo. I've noticed you can't possibly interrupt the guy when he's in that combo. It's just so frustrating when you're on a time crunch like this. Okay. I wonder if I were to build my Ganyu as a melt person, that could end up being better. Iframes? What do you mean iframes? The I don't think the samurai actually has any iframes. I think he's vulnerable, or no, other than the time right at the end when he needs to essentially heal up for a second round. Other than that, I don't think he actually has any iframes. During his dashes and attacks and such, he's vulnerable. But besides that, it's not really iframes per se. I mean, it is, but I consider it just an entire invincible phase. And that's so frustrating. Depending on when he enters that invincibility phase, that invincibility can last a really long time. It's kind of bullshit. Okay. So do that. That. Okay, it's frozen. And then we can go ham here. Okay, good. Do that. And that. And that. Okay. Don't know how much damage we can do here. Okay. Oh, nice. I think that was 28 seconds. Ooh, yeah, I got the achievement. Sweet. Finally, yeah. Thanks to Mona and basically hitting every shot with Ganyu. I didn't miss once, I think. That was what was required for me to pull that off. So I got the achievement, but I don't know if that actually... That was not with these. That was not with these, but I see what they're going for there. But yeah, I knew that you got an achievement for 30 seconds. So I wanted to see if I could do it, and I kept coming somewhat close, so I felt like it was doable, and turns out it was. But I'm still curious. Does doing that actually maybe unlock this chest? Please no. Chest is still... I'm still, like, yeah, at a loss where... Oh, wait. Let me try activating this. Well, obviously... Okay. That chest counts, huh? Thank you, game. I forgot. Even if it's locked, it's gonna count. Thank you, game. I couldn't see that big-ass chest there. But what confuses me is... I already solved this puzzle. You can see by the fact that that thing's lit up that I solved it. But solving the puzzle did not give me access to that chest. And that's pretty puzzling to me. And I would think that getting that chest would involve solving puzzles or beating challenges near it. But I feel like I've basically explored all the stuff near. Let's see. I don't have a claymore user here, so... So ore's gonna be a bit of a pain to get. Okay. So I think I can be fairly safe in here. Oh shit, he can still attack through the wall? I mean, to be fair, so can I. So I guess it's just fair play. Yeah, there was a challenge here, so... Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna spend my resin. And today... Oh, shit, there's a... Electroculus. Where's the Electroculus? I do think I've... Yeah, I think I've seen this Electroculus in the map before, but I was at a loss as to how to actually get it. So it looks like the Electroculus is actually right on top of where the domain is. The Shenhei buff? What's Shen or stuff? What's Shenhei? Is that a name of another character? Or yeah, I actually don't know. I haven't seen it, I guess. I don't know what Shenhei is. It sounds Chinese. Shenhei? Is it Genshin? Is it a new character name, maybe? Speculated human form of the cloud. Oh! No, I did not, so that's interesting. I mean, that's pretty exciting, too. Cloud Retainer, I'd certainly be curious to learn more about. I think she is... not that nice of a... I guess she does her own thing, but She has her own kind of history that could be interesting to explore. And
岩山八九
気いってるぜ。ふっ、おっと。へっ、行くで。やっ。
see. So this is the image. Reliable source. Shanhei fixed for release 2.4. Alright, couple updates from now. Not impossible. Wait, Shanhei's a he? Oh, wait, for him to be pushed. Oh no, that's definitely female. 1+ year ago. Yeah, that's not a bad design. I like the outfit. It definitely looks Chinese. And it really fits the Cloud Retainer's look quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they make Cloud Retainer sexy, which that's sexy enough for me. Okay, oh, that's where it was. Then I'm sure people will be wanting her quite a bit. Her voice is alright. It's womanly. It definitely sounds older than most of the female characters. Right, so I'm actually gonna do... I'm gonna condense one resin. I don't need to do the weekly bosses anymore, I think. Not for this. Not for this week. And I'm gonna spend 40 resin on one of the world bosses. I think I'd like to work on Shangling. I was thinking of Aloy to ascend her even more, but I'm not in a hurry, and I think ascending her one more time would be good. That would give me access to higher talent levels, higher EM as well, higher everything. Aloy? I'd say she's pretty cute, not gonna lie. I like the freckles. How's her Japanese voice, actually? The outfit is a little plain, I'll say. I wish they could have given her a bit more of a summery outfit. Or a tight outfit, let's say. But they did a good enough job of converting her character design to match generally what you would expect in Genshin, but she still feels out of place. Yeah, I'll say that. She still feels out of place. She definitely looks like she belongs in a different franchise with a different general aesthetic, because even though they did anime-ize her and everything, she still looks like they're trying to go for a somewhat realistic looking person. So I probably shouldn't take Yonya to this fight. It's actually not a bad thing for this. I just realized I have 3 archers and a catalyst user on this team. I can't break rocks, not even the black ones. See that? Okay. pretty easy at this point, right? That's a high roll for crit damage, but the other stats aren't good. Alright, I'm gonna... Let's see, so tomorrow is light and... what is it? Valid and gold. I don't really need to farm those. So yeah, I won't save any resin for tomorrow then. I'll spend all my condensed resin doing some runs here. Let's try taking D-Look. I haven't used D-Look as DPS for this particular chamber, I think. Or this particular domain. Let's bring Noelle as a shielder. Try that. Put up that shield. Use that burst and use his burst. Then use his combos here. And let's try using that burst right away. See it that can help out at all. Right, let's put up that shield again and use that burst. Man, the energy requirements on Deluxe Burst are so damn low. It's so nice. I don't have him particularly built with energy recharge, but it just keeps coming back up right away. Shit. Oh, okay. I need to keep that in mind. If I do finish his 4-hit combo, then the result is that the enemy gets knocked back too far for the E to actually hit it. So the best claymore in the game. In terms of DPS, I mean, yeah, that's what I heard. I know that until characters like Ganyu, he was the best. I guess Eula's probably the best claymore in the game now, huh, in terms of pure DPS ability. But yeah, I love his animations. It's really easy to use, clean, and yeah. I think he's really fun to use. Well, at least I already had electro damage bonus on one of these, so I didn't particularly need it. Can't outdamage Eula. His kit is better than hers? What do you mean kit is better? Like, I find his kit very simple and easy to use. It's very straightforward. There's a bit of a swap subs. They're never gonna do anything to make the artifact hell like. Well, they will make artifact hell better, kind of like they did with the lock boxes or the strong boxes. But they're never gonna allow us to really swap out artifacts or stuff. The way it flows into his skills. Yeah, I definitely like the rhythm of using D-Look. It works super well. One thing is, he doesn't have a natural way to cycle with other characters. Because his burst comes back up so damn quickly, as a result, his burst... You're basically almost, yeah, always capable of having him on the field. But of course, you don't always want him on the field. You want to do some cycles in order to improve the damage. Breaks your attack combo. Oh, that's what you mean? Yeah, well, that's one reason why I'd love to get Diluc C6 one day. Never gonna pull for him, but it's a possibility that I might get him C6. Oof. I found it. I found the worst artifact ever. Actually, how could this be worse? If I had a defense percentage instead of EM, it could be worse. This one has potential. This one has potential. I'll try rolling it, at least see what the 4th stat is. The HP... I guess... Yeah, there are gonna be characters... Well, for instance... Also, let me see where I can see my best improvement for this. Because if I could get a crit rate circlet on set for her, that could be good. But for my emblem feather, see, ER is good, I guess, but I've heard that even on emblem you don't necessarily want ER. So this is a decent piece, but maybe if I get crit damage and crit rate, and if I get the ER as the 4th roll on that, which good luck, I guess, we'll see. This could be a better feather for her. And even if not, it could still be good. Use his burst. Nice. Use the defensively to avoid his slam attack. But yeah, what I love about Diluc C6 is that, well, obviously I've never played it, but it allows you to not interrupt your auto attack combo by putting in the E. If you press his combo afterwards, it just automatically goes on to the next part. Okay, let's just use that. So far I keep getting 2 drops. I could see a use for this, but god damn, if this was an attack percentage main stat, it would have been just really good. Yeah, I guess, to be honest, probably every 5-star is a beast at C6. Maybe not, like Kaching or Chi-Chi, but almost every 5-star. Just not the greatest burst. Yeah, like Ganyu having that charge attack, being able to use that charge attack without having to actually charge it just sounds completely busted. That would be quite nice to get, but that ain't happening. I'm not gonna be pulling for more copies of Ganyu. Shit. Use that heal a little. Okay, do that. So my Xingqiu's ER has been quite a lot better recently, I've noticed. It's still not at the point where I can just use his burst all the time, just continually, but it is available very often for me, so that part has been quite good. Another couple of these. garbage. Ah, attack percentage, main stat. Why couldn't it be crit? Look at those substats. It's not incredible, but if it had crit rate as a substat, as the main stat. Try this. Alright, let's do that, and then use his burst. Okay, come on. Dash, good. Alright, do that. Alright, use his burst. Okay, come on. Put that shield. Heal a little. Okay. Okay, let's use his burst. Alright, what are we gonna get? Please, maybe, better feather, or... I'll roll it. See, the EM's not awful. 3.1 crit rate's not bad. Alright, I got a couple of potentially okay pieces. Potentially good pieces. But most likely pretty bad. Also, I haven't been able to figure out how to get this one Electroculus. I'm still, yeah, haven't been able to figure it out. You know, it's my beetles. Oh, yeah? Okay. Thanks. Well, I haven't really been picking them up, I think, but occasionally picking them up. But if I end up pulling Ito, I guess I'll have to do that. So yeah, I've been trying to do this sometimes, but it simply doesn't get you high enough. Right? I feel like I could probably glide from there, but yeah, I can't seem to get up high enough. I don't have... Sadly, I don't have, Xiao or... Yeah, Xiao or... Oh shit, wrong button. Ah, see? Or, what's his name? Kazuha. Get there. Yeah, can't seem to get it. I do have a couple more of the Electroculus, but I don't have enough to unlock the next set. Oh shit! Oh shit! Did you see what I saw? Because I saw something. I saw something that is pretty exciting. Oh, okay, that's the thing that unlocks it. Treasure coins? You mean the REM coins? Yeah.
この同点も
Alright, Silken Courtyard, let's check it out. Ooh. This is pretty. Oh my, wow, that was immediately. This is gorgeous. This is a nice. Yeah. Alright.
この同点
Let's buy another 240 cost one. Actually, let me check the map. I'm curious where the... Oh, neat. Whoa. Don't get the good Mond Island music? Oh, wait. Let me actually try this. I haven't listened to the music either. I forgot that there's is different music in these, huh? Let's try listening. Alright, this is the tune.
わしは回帰は
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna place the what is it?
助けが必要な方がいます
Alchemy table right here. So
こ
that
れ
I
で間に
can
合いますね
yeah. Hmm. Or Ito fools? What do you mean, fools? What do you mean, Ito fans are fools? Who are the fools? I'm no fool. Huh? Oh, the artifacts. Is that the Geo thing? Right? There's like two new artifact sets coming up. One for healing, I think, and one for defense, and maybe one for healing. Something like that. I saw the leak for that. And Albedo, yeah, or also Goro, right? I think Goro is supposed to have defense related. Let's hold on to this for now. This one I'm rolling. Let's just see. This one is worthless. I'll hold on to this, but this one... It better roll really good for me to hold on to it. That one, yeah, that one's not worth. I'll hold on. Attack percentage can be useful, but it's generally not what I'm looking for. I'll hold on to this. This one's not useful. This one's not good enough. This one's also not good enough. With feathers and flowers I can be picky. EM, that's interesting. And ER. EM is sufficiently rare, and when it's useful, it's actually very useful, that I think I'll hold on to this. Right. So that's a low roll. That one might not be worth holding on to. Let me check what my flowers are like for my noblesse. I think. Right. EM. Right, EM defense. Yeah, I don't think that's worth keeping.
疲れましたか？ここで少し休みましょう。今お茶をご用意しますね。お砂糖はどうしますか？多め？普通？それともなしでしょうか？
Oh. Oh, right, it was a feather. Let's just see what the fourth stat is. Yeah, this music's pretty nice. It's wait, this is the same tune, like just generic background tune in a lot of places.
私を必要とされる限り、いつまでもそばでお使いいたします。
On. Oh? If it dodges HP, this would be a very good piece, actually. I don't think I'll regret at least rolling it. It'd be kind of annoying if it hits HP. It'd be very annoying, in fact. But if it hits anything else, it will still be a good piece. Attack is obviously not the ideal, but even if it hits attack, that's fine. Crit rate. Oh, fuck! Fuck. I'm gonna roll it once more, but... But yeah, I'd rather have ER. Absolutely. But yeah, one more roll into HP and I think it's scuffed. But yeah, this... I think... Well, we'll see. Hope springs eternal. The odds of it... Oh, I'm gonna hold on to this, even if it's a 4-star and it's... It's a, the timepiece, which means you do lose out on the main stat quite a bit. Please crit. Okay, that's pretty solid. I'll take it to 16 right now. Yeah, I think it's worth just taking it to 16. I think if it rolls anything other than HP, in fact, it's probably worth taking up to 20, but I'll save that for another time. Because just the amount of fodder and EXP it takes or Mora it takes. I kind of like basically rolling stuff to level 4 and finding ones that roll poorly and then using them as fodder when I'm leveling up artifacts to higher. Yeah, as long as the next 2 rolls, if neither of them are HP, this is a damn good piece, or at least a good piece. Maybe not an amazing piece, but it's gonna be good as long as it dodges HP. Oh wait, I don't think I... Okay, I've just barely enough. Please give me one of the crits. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, so this one, the crit rate's low, but it's gonna give me a decent attack buff, essentially. So I don't think it's gonna be better for... It's probably not gonna be better for Beto. Because the crit damage is similar, attack is higher, and the crit rate's nice. But I think I'd rather have that 18% ER on Beto right now, the way I have her. Take it all the way? Alright, fine, I'll take it all the way right now. It's been a while since I've taken a artifact up to 20. And I did want to hit this up to about 1500 first, but I have more than 1,000 artifacts, so I guess it's actually... If now's as good a time as any to do it, let's try it. I have enough Mora too. Let's see what we get. Ooh, nice. Do I have any fodder that has EXP already? I do have this. Crit damage, 2.8 crit rate, that's nothing to... And I don't need the Hydro set all that much. And actually, let's do that. Come on, give me double! No, I guess not. Yeah, that one's not worth keeping, but I'll save that for another time to fodder on a different piece, because 19 to 20 shouldn't be too bad. Man, I sure do have a lot of 1-stars, huh? Been doing my artifact routes. So at this point, I think I'd rather have crit rate than crit damage, but crit damage, if I can get another roll on crit damage and get it up to roughly 20%, that would be looking at a pretty darn good piece. In fact, a very good piece at that point. If I get another crit damage roll, please crit. Yes! 20% crit damage. Alright, this is a good piece. It's not a god piece, but it's a good piece. It's a damn good piece. Holy cow, 20% crit damage. I'll take it. I will take it. Well, thank you for encouraging me to roll. That's a good roll to end on, but I actually realized instead of... Oh, actually, while I'm here... yeah, you think it's a great piece? I think, yeah, you might be right, yeah. Good to great. Definitely. Those attack, crit rate, crit damage. 20% crit damage is nothing to sneeze at, right? It's like, I think you can max out at like 30% crit damage or even 40. Wait, if you get a 7% roll every time, or 7.8% roll every time, I think you can almost hit 40. But 20% is still really good. Yeah, only one bad roll. You're right. Very good result. Yeah, this is actually, I got a good piece. Now, of course, it's a feather where it's relatively easy to get a good piece, so I should try to keep things realistic, but hey, a win's a win. Ultimately, I'm still looking for better timepieces and headpiece, yeah, circlets. Those are really the big like important pieces that I really need. Actually, I can just do this. Not easy to get good rolls. I guess, yeah, that's absolutely true. Yeah, you're right. Much easier to get good feathers than other pieces, but at the end of the day, getting good rolls is just as hard for any piece. And that one got good rolls. That's for sure. So yeah, win's a win. Count those W's when they happen, because they happen so damn rarely in this game, right? So do I have any other... Can I put any other companions down? Okay, I've gotten the max companions. So they'll be collecting friendship. Did I go to here? Alright, I'm gonna collect the artifact in the boat here, and then I'll end the stream, I guess. It's actually getting fairly... Holy shit, it's past midnight already? I didn't realize I was streaming for this long. I mean, I've been having fun, but also kinda getting frustrated with various stuff. But I guess time does fly at the end of the day when you're doing something like video games and it's fun. And it is a Friday night, so I'm not in that much of a hurry to go to bed, but I would like to get my sleep tonight. Do that, and that. Also, there is ore around here, huh? Alright. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I guess the system that the Mirror Maidens have, where when they place the seal on you, then it's almost impossible to lift them up, is okay, but one thing is they also have resistance. They don't have perfect hyper armor, but they have resistance to interruption when they don't have the seal on you. They're just, by default, tough to stagger. And I wish they were just easier to stagger before they have the seal on you. I think that would make a huge difference. Oh yeah, there's more ore here. I guess I should have come with Zhongli, but I had this team open, and I figured I'd just use it. Alright, let's take care of the... Actually, you know what? Forget it. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. If I had Ganyu, it'd be a little better. I like the fact that when I use a bow DPS, I can just sit back from afar and snipe. Hello. Decided to follow me here. Okay, bye. Oh, I think it's night right now, so with Rosaria, I'm capable of running around faster. Also, I just realized my audio volume for music is quite high because I raised it for the Serenity Teapot to listen to the music there. Gotten the hang of just going through this space quickly and getting just spots that actually have the artifacts. If they're gonna tell us about Vampire Rosaria? Wait, what do you mean Vampire Rosaria? Like some sort of theory that she's a vampire? Or a 5-star vampire version of her? I dig that, but we don't even have vampires in this game, don't we? That's not a thing yet, if ever. She looks like a vampire, right? Because she's got that pale skin, sunken, dead look in her eyes. Huh. Did I already pick this up? Either that or it's possible that all the artifacts have stuff. Movement bonus at night. She's super pale. Oh, you think... I guess... yeah, I guess that's right. Okay, I've exhausted all the artifact spots. I guess that's sort of right, but... I always felt that that was just more of a, flavor than actual any sort of real lore about her being supernatural or something like that. But could be. That'd be quite the twist if they reveal that Rosaria looks like that because, yeah, because she is a real vampire or something like that. Wait, really? She's older than she looks? That's a thing? Where is Rosaria? She's only level 80, I think. I think she might be favorited? Oh, there she is. She knows things that the average Mon person doesn't know. Oh, her birthday's very close to mine. Oh, that'll be nice. Her birthday's only 2 days after mine. You wouldn't know it. Wait, you're saying her attire? This? Fishnet stockings and this tight-fitting... Like this is what makes her look like a nun of the church? Okay. That wasn't my first thought, but... Sure. Juliana, distinction, office, less reverence towards the gods. I thought she was supposed to be an orphan who got taken in by the church. And she just never really liked the church. She accepted it because that was how she had to survive. She smokes in the cathedral, I know about that. Sisters. Yeah, I like her Japanese voice quite a bit.
あのシスターたち本当に鬱陶しいわね。好きあらば挨拶はいらな。神を信仰しないシスターは何も珍しいものじゃないわ。一杯どう？モンドは
Dandelion wine.
人々の介護が必要なほど老いぼれているのに。
Beast of Light, both old and
独
young.
立して生存もできないほど若くて未熟。そんな矛盾を持った真っ白な獣よ。
Huh, so this makes her seem like a protector of Mondstadt
私
here,
みたいな人が必要と
which is
されるの。
interesting.
他のシスター
She
たちが
senses something
人々を
about
手伝う
Venti.
ように私もモンドを手伝
That
う
rings a bell. I don't
様々な
remember.
過去の自分が今の自
Former
分の
selves
代わ
from
りに
years past. What does that
それを
mean?
思
Is
い
she
で
hinting
何かを
something?
託してくる たまにそんなことを感じるの。きっと君も経験があるでしょ。一杯飲めばいや。来月の合唱コンクール参加したくなかったのにビクトリアに名指してしまう。あの銀融詩人
Extremely interesting about this
からは
bard.
特別な気配がするわ。
Yeah, so she definitely notices
それが何な
something.
のかはまだ
Ooh,
わからない。
climax. I
能
want to
力
hear
が高
her.
くなれば仕事の効率も上がるわね。
Yes, I'm sure she's quite capable of finishing quickly. Oh, I still have to unlock that, huh?
ハッシュドポテトに
Sash Branson Gym.
今日は君の誕生日ね。
Dirty work.
何
Okay,
か
I like
片
where
付け
this
て
is
ほしい人
going.
や用事はある？
Keep it our secret,
手伝って
just you and
あげ
me.
ていいわ。
And celebrate our birthday together on the 23rd. Right in between. That'd be perfect. But alright, yeah, this was a successful session of Genshin. Holy shit, I got a really good artifact. A great one even. And my exploration was less successful, but still made some progress, so that's good. So I'll call it a stream there. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow. We might have some plans, but definitely doing it on Sunday. And on Monday as well, I'm planning on, in the evening, I think I'll have time to do my polls on Space Ishtar, so look forward to that. But yeah, I'll end the stream there. Thank you so much for coming. Hope have a good start of the weekend. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.